Hey guys, Darren here. I'm going to show you, this is the Boland's 38-inch cut mower. It had 15 and a half on it, and there was a problem with it. So what I did, I've got another one that I've had for sale that I cleaned up and stuck in a corner, and it never sold, so it's going to go on here, and I've got another seat and everything. So we're going to do this. For those of you that have been with me for a little while, what we're going to do, we're going to take an old crappy mower you get somebody's backyard. We're going to go through it, we're going to clean it up, refurbish it for as little as possible, and then we're going to try to sell it well, as high as possible. So for a long time, this is how I made money when I'd lost my job, and so I've always done it just to have extra pocket money, and it's good to pay bills with, and house payments and stuff. What we're going to do, we're going to pressure wash this guy. I'm going to spray it down with a degreaser. I use a product called Purple Power. You can get it at hardware stores, at Walmart. Hey mama dog. For around $11 a gallon. Sometimes you can catch it on sale, 2.5 gallons for $20. But it's a cheap product, and it lasts a really good long time, and it's Purple Power for obvious reasons. It's powerful and it's purple. So we're going to spray this, let it sit. It's going to eat off the clear coat, and that's okay, because we're going to replace the clear coat on everything. It's going to degrease it nicely, and then we're going to get started on the mower, putting it in place. More to come. Okay guys, now you can see that it looks about 1,000 times better, cleaner, and you'll see that the degreaser I use discolors the clear coat. That's okay. We're going to reapply the clear coat. It won't be a problem. And everybody says, it's kind of silly for just an old lawnmower. But you are able to look at all the little things when you're cleaning it. There's not much gear wear here, and that's okay. I looked at the belts because I took the battery tray out and pressure washed the fins on the transaxle, make sure it'll stay nice and cool. So you're able to go over it and look at everything. And right now, the worst thing I can say about this body is that I've got a plug in that tire, which is no biggie, and you'll tell them about it because they're going to be able to see it. So you mention it, and that right there deflates the problem completely. Everything's nice and clean. Deck's in good shape. It's all going to be cleaned up and repainted. The deck is, and we're going to have a good clear coat. It's going to take about 2 hours to get everything done, an hour for pressure washing and an hour for the detailing and cleaning. Going to set that motor on there. It's going to run great, no problems. We should have it taken care of tomorrow. I've got time to pressure wash one more, I think, before it's time to wrap up for the day, so we're going to take care of that real quick. More to come. What, Edward? You're pushy. And here is the other one. It's that Kawasaki twin cylinder. We're going to get it all cleaned up and make it look a lot better. Put it on the display rack that I've got to where you can crank it and have somebody stand and watch it while it's sitting out of a mower, and that way they can make sure it doesn't smoke or anything like that. And we'll get this one squared away. Okay guys, and here is the one I was actually thinking of cutting apart. Dang, looks pretty good cleaned up. May have to rethink everything. I haven't done anything that I regret yet, and I've actually got another one of these I can use for parts, so I may put it all back together and sell it. These do pretty good used. I mean, you can usually get like 600 for these any time of the year, as long as they crank okay, and you know, there's not a lot of problems or anything like that. But I may have to rethink this. We'll see how that hood looks, and then we'll check it out. We're still going to have to get it cranked up and running good. So there we go. Hood cleans up good. And body looks really good. Of course, it's wet. It's going to dry. It's going to dry to a dull because I use that degreaser. But again, everything will be clear coated. I see. I'm going to have to buy an air cleaner cover, which I imagine is going to be $20, $30, something like that. This is broken. Tires, I'm not worried about. I've got 100 tires in this size, front and back. Something to think about. Thanks for watching, guys. This is just kind of some of the stuff I do. Y'all have a good evening.